What's up, everyone? Mrs. Violence here at Natural Selections booth, and I'm here with Hugh. How's it going, man?
It's going good, Kelly. We're having a smashing time here at PAX, and we're thrilled you guys are here with us.
Well, we're thrilled to be here because I love the enthusiasm, for one. But we got Tom T-Squared Taylor back here on the game, playing a little bit right now. But actually, let's go into a little bit of detail of what you guys brought new to PAX Prime.
Well, PAX Prime, we brought a whole lot of new kit, and basically the biggest piece of new kit we brought is a giant robot with miniguns. Now, if you're going to fight some aliens, you want to have a giant robot with miniguns. But not only that, maybe sometimes you can't afford too many guns and you want to claw and punch an alien in the face. That's something we brought to PAX Prime. We've also brought an announcement date for our Steam store page opening, which is September 4, which we're so excited about, which is actually really close, far out.
Right, like a couple days.
We better get ready for that.
Yeah, you might not want to be here. No, I'm not here. You guys have some spectatable modes. Can you talk a little bit about that right now?
Yes, well, I mean, we like to think our game is quite a deep game. There's a lot going on. You know, there's aliens and marines, and there's the real-time strategy component, which is so crucial. The fact that you can play this game as the real-time strategy commander and look down on it. So it's like having chess, but with Counter-Strike as well. You know, StarCraft, Counter-Strike mix. So a lot of that means that this game can be kind of fun to watch. And, you know, we do live streams of competitive matches a lot of the time, and that means we need to have a spectator mode. And we have an awesome community out there. Our game is open source, and they actually wrote a spectator mode for us, which is now officially included in the game, and the guy that wrote it is now working for us. And that means we can see all the mini-map, and we can see, you know, we can see top-down, we can go into the match, we can see the awesome frags, we can see everyone's health, we can see all the tech that's going on either side, you know, who's got the giant miniguns, or who's got the giant Rhino Onos, you know? So that's really exciting from a sort of esports competitive perspective.
And that's awesome because actually esports needs that. We need this in our lives. We need to be able to see what each person is doing, how they're doing as well, and how they want to further their game. So going to the fact that Tom is like a little giant monster kind of here. On your screen, you're giant, but you are little.
I have to tell you viewers a story, okay? I invited GameSpot. No, GameSpot very kindly came by the booth and very kindly said they wanted to talk about the game. I let Tom play the game, and he starts biting and eating people.
Yeah, I don't know why he does that, but explain what his little race here is.
So Tom is playing as a Skulk, which is the base alien life form. Now the base alien life form Skulk runs all over the walls and ceilings, and crucially you see through the mouth, the bite cam, and you want to bite people. You want to parasite people and bite them. And later on, as the game progresses and your team collects more resources, you can become higher life forms. So a Lurk, or a Fade, or an Onos, or a Gorge, and all these life forms move and act in completely different ways. So the Fade blinks from place to place. The Onos is like a giant vehicle that can smash through doors and really mess people's days up. And the Gorge is like a builder, and the Lurk flies. So there's so much going on the alien side, and Tom's only just scratching the surface of the alien life forms and the pain he can inflict on Marines.
Wow, wow, wow. And I'm getting such a great vibe of so many different games in this one jam-packed game, which is like, I get that Gears of War feeling kind of, you know, how they kind of release how we can play as Tickers with Judgment, and also a little bit of Left 4 Dead with the Hunters climbing all over the walls. I feel like I have some practice already. I'm going to just destroy. Do you guys have any plans with esports as in leagues, or starting your own, or joining some future leagues?
There's definitely plans. I mean, a lot of games want to be esports. Let's face it. They all say, hey, we're going to be an esport. Hey, we've got a spectator mode. Everybody's going to play it. Well, it doesn't quite work that way. And really, a game just has to get out there and see if people like it. You know, it's got to walk into the bar and see if it can meet a nice girl or boy. And that's what our game has to do right now. And we're providing all the bits and bobs that it needs to be successful in its hunt. It needs a spectator mode, and it needs to be a hell of a lot of fun. And we can't say whether it will be successful, but all the tools are there. We will be hopefully doing some stuff with ESL and you know, some other leagues to try and get things going. And crucially, there are already a lot of people playing this game competitively. If you want to play competitively, just head over to our forums. You can see there's heaps of matches going on. We have them live broadcast on Twitch every weekend. There's plays, and there's hundreds of videos on demands of older competitive matches and current ones on YouTube at the moment.
So complete leaderboard, whole stats for you guys. Now, have you seen any like unpredictable players here or any crazy teams online yet?
There's definitely some crazy teams and some amazing players. I mean, it's tough to balance an Alien versus Marine game. There's a lot of crazy stuff that you've got to balance out to make sure you get the 50-50 win-loss ratio. And occasionally a team will come along and they'll be like, oh, you didn't really think of the fact that we could go jetpacks with grenade launchers and like fly over the defensive structures. But there's all these teams that are just doing crazy stuff, and you get the hero players that'll just grab a shotgun and go like 20 kills to 0 on the aliens. So there is a lot of craziness happening, and here at PAX we're seeing a lot of new play, and that's great because we're getting feedback, and we can then go back to the office and say, right, we saw people doing this, 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 and this. We need to make this better. That was working well. That's what's great about being here at PAX, apart from getting to meet you guys.
Well, it's always good to see you. So let's see how Tom is liking this game so far. How's it going, Tom?
I have upgraded. I am no longer a peon of this category.
Now playing as a lurk, and the lurk is a flying alien. So tapping the spacebar will flap the wings, and holding the spacebar will allow you to glide. Now the default attack is spikes there, so you can spike people with these little dart things, but you can also drop poisonous gas behind you because we all want to poison Marines, so we just fly around dropping spore clouds into the to the Marine base to poison them. So there's lots.
That'll teach them to chase me, you know, like I'll just drop traps down for everyone. So Tom, how are you liking it though? Seeing this game competitively at all?
Yeah, for sure. As long as I can just find where they are. I don't think I would go pro in it immediately because I suck.
Well, if you hold down your C key, you can bring up a mini map, and with that C key, you'll be able to see where everything is, and wherever there's not alien stuff is probably where Marine stuff is. You go kill it, man. Just go kill it.
This is an excellent looking game though. I'm really excited to get my hands on it. So we need to kick Tom off and somehow manage Kelley to play this game because we all know I'm pro. You know.
Yes. Well, it's available right now at naturalsection2.com as a beta. You can get in there right now if you want to. Crucially, that's going to be stopping on Tuesday. You're still going to be able to buy it at naturalsection2.com, but it's actually going up on the Steam store. Beta access will end. We've actually got a cool deal, which I'm not going to tell you about yet, but it's happening on Tuesday. And that will be cool, but there won't be beta access involved. So if you want to be in the beta, now is the time.
You guys heard that right from Hugh. Now's the time to get in on Natural Selection.